The world's oceans are filled with undiscovered mysteries. Deep in the abyss, submarines and submersibles are the only ones that can endure the crushing pressure. One by one, we're slowly uncovering what lurks in the darkest parts of the ocean. From the second deepest blue hole to centuries-old shipwrecks, here are the 20 most scary things found by submarines. Number 20. Second deepest blue hole. Earlier this year, a breathtaking find captivated explorers off the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The second deepest blue hole in the world. This colossal underwater cavern is a staggering 900 feet deep and spans an expansive 147,000 square feet in Chetumal Bay. This discovery is among the most significant this year. This deep blue hole is just a little smaller than the world record held by the Dragon Hole in the South China Sea, which reaches a depth of over 980 feet. Blue holes are spectacular underwater vertical caves or sinkholes found along coastal regions. These blue holes are wonders to explore, as they're filled with marine life. However, they're one of the hardest to reach locations on Earth. With each daring expedition, they're rewarded with an astonishing array of creatures that have adapted to thrive in the blue hole's unique environment. Number 19. The Titanic. On April 15, 1912, RMS Titanic hit an iceberg on her maiden voyage, sending the ship into the depths of the freezing waters of the North Atlantic Ocean. The ship was split in half, and about 1,500 people lost their lives. However, it wasn't until centuries after the maritime disaster that its wreck was discovered, and its discovery happened during a secret Cold War Navy mission. In 1985, a joint American-French expedition commenced. Robert Ballard led the mission, and through a robotic submersible, their team discovered RMS Titanic. In the years that followed, a multitude of scientists would meticulously study the site, with Ballard himself returning the following summer for a first-hand glimpse from inside a manned submersible named Alvin. After being located, several submersibles have ventured about 12,500 feet into the ocean, about 370 nautical miles south-southeast off the coast of Newfoundland. Several ventures to the Titanic were quite successful, with many being able to recover artifacts and even jewelry left behind by the passengers of the Titanic. However, the most recent submersible, named Titan, ended tragically. 5 people lost their lives as the Titan allegedly imploded before they could even reach the wreck. Number 18. Giant isopods. These creatures are known as the cockroaches of the ocean. And no, I'm not talking about crawfish. I'm talking about something bigger. Giant isopods. These remarkable beings, distant relatives of common pill bugs, have captured the imagination of scientists and recently restaurateurs. But I'll get to that later. These giant isopods are part of the crustacean family. These creatures can grow up to an astonishing 16 inches in length. Their impressive size and armored exoskeletons make them the true titans of the deep, and their appearance is unlike any other marine species. With their eerie bug-like features and red eyes, they seem like creatures straight out of a science fiction movie. These remarkable beings are among the rarest and hardest to spot in the ocean in their dwelling place, the abyssal zone. With crushing pressure and a limited food supply, only the most adapted and specialized organisms thrive in this harsh environment. Giant isopods possess a remarkable ability to survive in this unforgiving ecosystem. They've adapted to a slow and energy-efficient lifestyle to cope with food scarcity, often waiting for extended periods between meals. When an opportunity arises, they feast on carcasses that fall from the upper layers of the ocean, a phenomenon known as marine snow. This scavenging behavior allows them to survive in the harsh abyss. Due to their elusive nature and inhospitable habitat, encountering giant isopods in the wild is an exceptionally rare occurrence. However, there are several instances when deep-sea fishermen accidentally catch one, and when they do, the isopods usually end up being in the fryer or the broiler. Yes, you heard that correctly. Some restaurants in Asia have learned how to cook these ocean creatures, which can cost hundreds to thousands of dollars because of their rarity. Would you try and eat one of these if given the chance? Number 17. A Japanese shipwreck. In 2019, marine archaeologists discovered the wreck of the legendary Japanese aircraft carrier, the Akagi. This remarkable vessel met its fate during the Battle of Midway, an iconic naval engagement from World War II, etched in the annals of history as one of the most pivotal conflicts ever fought. Lying in the depths of 18,011 feet of water and lying over 1,300 miles northwest of Pearl Harbor, the Akagi's resting place was finally identified. A high-frequency sonar image captured by an underwater drone revealed this immense carrier resting on the ocean floor, remarkably intact amid scattered debris. The discovery of the Akagi stands as a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made and lives lost during the two world wars. It symbolizes the immense courage and determination displayed by those who served aboard these iconic vessels and the profound impact these battles had on shaping the course of history. Number 16. Frilled Shark. Among the creatures that lurk in the abyss are frilled sharks. These creatures are among the rarest and most mysterious creatures that roam the depths of the ocean. Often referred to as a living fossil, this ancient species has barely changed over the course of millions of years. These sharks are aptly named for their unique fringed appearance of their gill slits, which distinguish them from other shark species. Their long, eel-like bodies are covered in a dark, almost black coloration that allows them to blend seamlessly into the deep ocean environment. Frilled sharks can reach lengths of up to 6 feet, making them moderately sized predators in their habitat. The frilled shark inhabits the ocean's twilight zone, residing at depths ranging from 390 to 4,200 feet. This deep-sea zone is known as the bathypelagic zone, an area so remote and inaccessible that it's limited our understanding of the creatures that dwell within it. Due to their preference of these extreme depths, encountering a frilled shark is a rare occurrence, and scientists and marine biologists have limited opportunities to study and observe them in their natural habitat. Often, researchers need the aid of submersibles and underwater remote-operated vehicles, or ROVs, just to observe these creatures up close. To this day, not much is known about the behavior and habit of these creatures. Number 15. The upside-down anglerfish. In the depths of the South Pacific's Kermadec Trench, which is among the deepest ocean trenches on our planet, a mysterious and rarely observed group of sea creatures was discovered. These creatures were found at an astonishing depth of 20,000 to 36,000 feet. Among these peculiar inhabitants is a unique fish that exhibits an intriguing behavior, swimming upside down. That's right, this extraordinary deep-sea anglerfish has the strange habit of swimming upside down. No one knows why they swim in an inverted manner, and experts believe this behavior is unique. The enigma of why these fish prefer to swim upside down remains unsolved, leaving researchers with a captivating puzzle to unravel. Number 14. Deep-sea spiders. Did you know that there are also spiders in the abyss? Yep, you heard that correctly. If you're an arachnophobe, just know that you're not safe in the ocean. But don't worry, because in most cases, they stay in the deepest depths of the blue water. Deep-sea spiders are a peculiar and intriguing group of creatures that thrive in the mysterious and often terrifying depths of the ocean. While they may or may not be true spiders in the taxonomic sense, they belong to the same class, Arachnida, and have specific spider-like characteristics that can trigger fear in even the least arachnophobic individuals. These deep-sea arachnids, also known as sea spiders, inhabit the ocean floor, ranging from shallow waters to extreme depths where sunlight can hardly penetrate. Some species have been found as deep as 23,000 feet below the surface. Their appearance is undoubtedly strange, with elongated spindly legs that can extend far beyond their bodies, sometimes resembling a tangled mass of thin wires. What adds to their unsettling nature of deep-sea spiders is their ability to grow surprisingly large sizes in the cold, dark abyss. Some species have bodies measuring only a few millimeters, while others can reach up to a foot. Yikes! Number 13. Fearless cookie cutter sharks. Have you ever heard of the saying, small but terrible? Well, these cookie cutter sharks will show you its definition. Cookie cutter sharks are relatively smaller than their kin, but they have a penchant for attacking predators much larger than themselves, including nuclear submarines. Yep, nuclear submarines. This species was discovered in the 19th century by French naturalists, but it wasn't until the 1970s that marine scientists fully understood the audacity and danger these small creatures pose. You see, their small size aside, these sharks possess a unique strategy that allows them to bite into some parts of nuclear submarines, inflicting substantial damage. First reported in the 1970s, they targeted exposed cables and rubber sonar domes, impairing functionality and requiring repairs. To counter this, the fiberglass coverings were added to vulnerable areas. In severe instances, The destructive bites resulted in leaks, rendering sonar equipment useless. Records also exist of bodies recovered from the water showing postmodern cookie-cutter shark bites. To avoid such encounters, steer clear of deep water inhabited by these dangerous creatures. Number 12. Deep-sea magma chambers. Employing a novel technique to study seismic waves, researchers made a significant discovery earlier this year: a deep-sea magma chamber beneath the Colombo submarine volcano. This underwater volcano, infamous for its deadly eruption that devastated the picturesque Greek island of Santorini almost 4 centuries ago, now reveals a growing, never-before-seen magma reservoir that poses the potential for another massive eruption within the next 150 years. Well, at least most of us will be dead by then. Kidding aside, this new discovery could help researchers plan out a better disaster and risk plan. Located approximately 4 miles from Santorini and lying 1,640 feet beneath the ocean surface, the Colombo volcano stands as one of the most active submarine volcanoes around the globe. Historical accounts indicate that its last eruption in AD 1650 resulted in the tragic loss of at least 70 lives. With these findings, scientists and hazard experts will be better equipped to establish an observatory, facilitating enhanced monitoring of potential eruptions. By gaining a deeper understanding of the magma chamber's behavior, they aim to mitigate potential risks and safeguard communities residing near this active volcanic zone. Number 11. 7,000-year-old sunken road. In May 2023, archaeologists discovered a late Neolithic road submerged underwater off the coast of Croatia. The ancient ruins, dating back 7,000 years, lie hidden beneath the waters near the Croatian island of Korčula, where they once connected the island to an ancient artificial landmass. These remnants are now submerged at a depth of about 16 feet in the Adriatic Sea. The road, carefully constructed with stacked stone plates, stretched approximately 13 feet wide and has been buried by mud over thousands of years. Experts believe that the Hvar engineered this impressive stone roadway. This enigmatic maritime culture thrived in the region during the Neolithic period, between 6000 BC and circa 3000 BC. Imagine walking on this ancient pathway almost 7,000 years ago, and one can't help but wonder what else may be hidden beneath the sea's depths near this 7,000-year-old road. Archaeologists are exploring this area, hoping to unveil more artifacts and clues about the fascinating lost maritime culture that once flourished in this coastal territory. Number 10. The Baltic Sea Anomaly. The Baltic Sea Anomaly is an intriguing and mysterious object lying at the bottom of the Baltic Sea between Sweden and Finland. Discovered in 2011 during a sonar survey by the Ocean X team, the anomaly has sparked intense interest and speculation among the scientific community and the public. The said anomaly is nothing but a vague, roughly circular formation measuring about 196 feet in diameter and stands at a depth of around 280 to 300 feet. Its unique appearance resembles a strange, elongated, rigid structure, leading to various theories about its origin and nature. The discovery of the Baltic Sea anomaly captured the attention of treasure hunters, UFO enthusiasts, and conspiracy theorists all over the globe. Speculations about the object range from it being an ancient shipwreck to an extraterrestrial craft, or even an underwater secret military base. However, there's a lack of concrete evidence to support these sensational claims. Number 9. Vampire squid. The vampire squid is undoubtedly one of the most bizarre and perplexing creatures that inhabit the deep sea. Despite its eerie name, the vampire squid is not a bloodthirsty predator like its mythical counterparts. Instead, it's a small, deep-sea cephalopod known for its unique adaptations and intriguing behavior. Living at depths of up to 3,000 feet in the pitch-black oxygen-deprived regions of the ocean, the vampire squid resides in a habitat that few other animals can tolerate. Its gelatinous body measures around 6 inches in length, and it has an appearance that's both fascinating and unsettling. One of the most striking features of the vampire squid is its cloak-like webbing that connects its 8 arms. When threatened or disturbed, it can invert this webbing, creating the appearance of a dark, menacing umbrella-like structure, hence its name, vampire squid. This defensive posture helps it deter potential attackers. Despite its menacing appearance, the vampire squid is neither a fierce predator nor a harmful creature to humans. Number 8. Greenland shark. The Greenland shark is undoubtedly one of the strangest and most cryptic creatures in the world's oceans. Found in the cold, deep waters of the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans, these elusive sharks have captivated the imagination of scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. One of the most remarkable features of the Greenland shark is its incredible longevity. These ancient creatures are known for their prolonged growth rates, and some of them are believed to live for hundreds of years, making them one of the longest-lived vertebrate species on Earth. Scientists have estimated that some Greenland sharks could reach ages of up to 400 years, providing a fascinating glimpse into the mysteries of lifespan and aging in the animal kingdom. Greenland sharks also possess unique adaptations that help them thrive in their harsh deep-sea environment. They're known for their sluggish swimming behavior, which also makes them known as lazy sharks. These guys move at a leisurely pace through the frigid waters. Their slow swimming speed is believed to result from their low metabolic rate, which allows them to conserve energy in the cold, nutrient-limited environment they inhabit. They are among the largest predatory sharks, reaching lengths of up to 20 feet or more. But despite their imposing size, they're primarily scavengers and have been observed feeding on carrion and marine mammal carcasses. This scavenging behavior might explain their sluggish swimming style, as it likely requires less energy than actively hunting for prey. So if you encounter one in the wild, just know it's a 1 in 1,000 encounter. Number 7. Deepest known shipwreck. On June 26, 2022, the USS Samuel B. Roberts, famously known as Sammy B or Sambuca, claimed the title of the deepest shipwreck ever found. At a stunning depth of 22,621 feet beneath the ocean surface, the World War II battleship was found in 2 distinct pieces, resting off the coast of the Philippine islands of Samar. During the pivotal Battle of Samar in October 1944, the USS Samuel B. Roberts showcased incredible valor and determination as it courageously faced a formidable fleet of larger Japanese warships. The gallant actions of the men aboard earned the ship the enduring moniker of the destroyer escort that fought like a battleship. This historical naval combat, often considered one of the most significant in maritime history, occurred within the larger Battle of Leyte Gulf, a critical conflict near the conclusion of World War II, pitting the forces of the U.S. and Japanese navies against each other. The discovery of the battleship paves the way not only for maritime exploration, but also for recovering significant wrecks in each nation's history. The solemn remains of this U.S. Navy ship represent the courage and bravery displayed by those who served aboard it. Number 6. USS Johnston. In 2021, a groundbreaking submersible dive took place, exploring the depths of the Philippine Sea and the Pacific Ocean to reach the USS Johnston, the world's deepest known shipwreck. Well, this was the case until the discovery of Samuel B. Roberts on June 22, 2022. Just like the former, USS Johnston served in the war. The vessel, resting a staggering 4 miles below the ocean's surface, is a 377-foot-long U.S. Navy destroyer that met its fate during the Battle of Samar in 1944, engaging in a fierce confrontation with a formidable Japanese warship fleet. During the expedition, explorers used state-of-the-art technology to survey and film the well-preserved wreck over multiple dives, unveiling the ship's history. Despite the challenging conditions of the ocean depth, where oxygen is scarce, the USS Johnston remains largely intact, an incredibly rare occurrence. The discovery of the USS Johnston first began in 2019 with a remotely operated vehicle, or ROV, capturing footage of portions of the wreckage. However, the full exploration of the wreck wasn't easy, as much of the vessel lay beyond the reach of the ROV. To overcome this limitation, the DSV Limiting Factor, a powerful submersible equipped with a 3.5-inch titanium pressure hull, was deployed. This remarkable vessel can accommodate 2 people and is capable of descending to any depth, enabling the team to access areas previously untouched by human eyes. Now, a collaborative effort between the explorers and naval historians is underway to shed more light on its historical significance. Number 5. Bimini Road. In the azure waters off the coast of Bimini, a small island in the Bahamas, lies a remarkable underwater formation that has puzzled scientists, historians, and adventurers for decades: the Bimini Road. Stretching across the seabed, this intriguing structure consists of a series of large rectangular limestone blocks neatly arranged to form what appears to be a perfectly straight road or pathway. The blocks, some weighing several tons, are laid side by side, giving rise to speculation about their origins and purpose. The Bimini Road was initially discovered on September 2, 1968. Joseph Manson Valentine, Jacques Moyal, and Robert Angrove claimed that the alleged structure looked like a pathway created by a past civilization. Many have proposed theories about its origin, ranging from natural geological formations to ancient human construction. The most compelling hypothesis suggests that the Bimini Road might be a remnant of a long-lost civilization that once thrived in the region. While skeptics argue that the road is simply the result of natural processes, such as the formation of beach rock or submerged sand dunes, proponents of the ancient civilization theory point to the remarkable precision and alignment of the stones as evidence of human intervention. Some believe that the Bimini Road could be a part of a more extensive complex that lies hidden beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. The lack of definitive evidence and the depths of the site have made investigating the Bimini Road a challenging endeavor. Diving to the depths required to explore the site thoroughly demands advanced equipment and expertise, making thorough scientific investigation difficult. As a result, the mystery surrounding the Bimini Road remain to this day. Number 4. Goblin Shark. If you think great whites look intimidating, just wait until you see the goblin shark, one of the strangest creatures captured by ROVs and deep-sea divers on our planet. With its long protruding snout, a jaw that extends like a sword from its face, and its peculiar flabby appearance, the goblin shark is like no other. It's a living fossil belonging to a lineage that dates back around 125 million years, making it one of the oldest and most ancient species on Earth. Emerging from the abyss, these mysterious beings dwell at mind-boggling depths, often reaching 3,000 feet below the surface. Far from the sun's rays, they inhabit a world where light barely penetrates, adding to their aura of mystery and intrigue. Their hauntingly pinkish-white skin and ghostly appearance have earned them the nickname living fossils of the deep. Goblin sharks are not just strange-looking, they're also incredibly elusive. Their deep-sea habitat and rarity have made spotting them a feat few have achieved. Very little is known about their behavior, feeding habits, and reproduction, as they prefer to remain hidden from prying eyes. Researchers and deep-sea explorers face the challenge of capturing a glimpse of these elusive creatures, leaving us with only a few rare encounters captured on camera. Their hunting technique is equally mysterious. Using specialized, highly sensitive snouts studded with electrosensitive pores, they can detect the faintest electrical signals emitted by prey, even in complete darkness. Once they sense a potential meal, they launch their jaws forward with lightning speed, instantly capturing their victim. Despite their eerie appearance, goblin sharks pose no threat to humans, as they inhabit deep waters far beyond our reach. They serve as a reminder of the vast uncharted territories that remain in the depths of our oceans. Number 3. Apollo 11 engines. In a groundbreaking announcement in 2013, the visionary Amazon chief Jeff Bezos revealed an incredible find by his team of researchers: a cluster of colossal rocket engines lying 14,000 feet below the surface off the Florida coast. These powerful F-1 engines have once powered the historic Saturn V rocket that carried Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins on their epical Apollo 11 mission to the moon. When the spacecraft reached an altitude of about 38 miles, the first stage, including these very engines, separated. For years, these components were believed to be lost forever, consumed by a fiery end. However, Bezos' determination to recover these historic relics paid off. In 2012, Bezos expressed his desire to find the Apollo 11 rocket engines, but the quest was far from easy. The ravages of time, coupled with the corrosive effects of 43 years underwater, had largely obliterated or obscured the original serial numbers, making the task even more challenging. Each of these incredible engines weighed almost 9 tons and formed a cluster of 5. Together, they unleashed an astonishing 32 million horsepower, devouring 6,000 pounds of fuel every second. This tremendous force propelled the largest rocket in history 38 miles above the Earth's surface in an astonishingly brief 3 minutes. Post-separation, the engines faced an intense re-entry at a staggering 5,000 miles per hour before plunging into the ocean's depths. For decades, they remained hidden, until Bezos' team harnessed the power of sophisticated sonar technology to locate them. As we continue to push the boundaries of technological advancement, who knows what other hidden treasures lie beneath the ocean's surface? Number 2. U-Boat Sea Monster. The U-Boat Sea Monster is one of the most mysterious cryptids ever known. Legend has it that this monstrous creature of the deep lurks in the depths of the ocean, preying on unsuspecting submarines and ships. However, there's an exciting twist to this legend. The story goes that it targets submarines that are associated with the German U-boat fleet during the two world wars. The story of the U-boat sea monster emerged decades ago, when German submarines known as U-boats became the front lines for German naval warfare. These vessels were feared by many as they could travel undetected and launch deadly and destructive attacks. And yet, these advanced submarines were no match to a single creature described as an enormous tentacled beast. There are even rumors that this creature can easily crush steel. To this day, however, the U-boat sea monster remains firmly rooted in cryptozoology and folklore. And now it's time for today's topic. During an exploration in the Pacific Ocean, a submarine captured what no one was supposed to see. A team of researchers was inside the research submarine when they suddenly spotted this colossal creature looking right back at them through the observation window. Scientists estimate that over 80% of Earth's oceans remain uncharted and unexplored, leaving an incredible potential for discovering new and unknown species that have yet to be documented by the scientific community. Among these hidden secrets is the concept of mythical or legendary cryptids whose existence has been suggested but not proven. Could this monster be one of the many bizarre beings we're yet to know? Or could it be that this creature simply looked bizarre because of an optical illusion? Number 1. Two 500-year-old shipwrecks. Hidden beneath 4,921 feet of seawater near the Chinese coast were two shipwrecks left in concealment over the past centuries. With China's growing interest in deep-sea archaeology, the nation deployed two advanced submersibles in the South China Sea, which revealed the location of two shipwrecks. Now, researchers diligently examine the remnants of these Ming Dynasty ships, unearthing a treasure trove of artifacts scattered and stacked within and around them. The many relics found at the site are porcelain urns and processed timbers, estimated to be in the hundreds of thousands. Experts suggest that these timbers likely originated from Southeast Asia and may have been used in the construction of grand structures, possibly even resembling the opulent palaces of emperors. Experts believe that the first wreck dates back to the reign of Emperor Zhengde from 1506 to 1521, while the other predates it, belonging to the time of Emperor Hongzhi from 1488 to 1505. The two ships traversed the seas centuries apart, and yet they were discovered merely 12 inches apart from each other on the ocean floor. This might be a coincidence, but it suggests the importance of the wreck's location. A long time ago, the region was an ancient maritime trade route, often overshadowed by its land-based counterpart, the Silk Road. It's also considered one of the most essential routes at the time. Which of these discoveries intrigued you the most? Let me know about it in the comments down below. Also, check out our other cool stuff showing up on the screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.